Hi darlings, and welcome back to Pass or Smash, new makeup edition. So, here on Pass or Smash, we talk about new makeup releases, primarily indie brand launches, and we decide if we want to pass, as in buy bitch, or smash, add to cart. So if you're new here, hi, my name is Liz, and I'm a makeup enthusiast, and every week we go through primarily indie brand launches, and we just kind of see what would tickle our fancy. So, if that sounds fun, please subscribe. So, anyway, first off the list is Cosmic Brushes. Now, last week, we ended the episode with the, if I have a picture of the color story by the time this goes, gets edited, I'll put it here, but we didn't actually have a chance to talk about it. So, the Gothic palette, as it's here, is a 12-pan palette from Cosmic Brushes. They're an indie, UK-based indie brand, and normally their launches sell out hella quickly, but at the time of filming, this is still available. So, it is a 12-pan berry and like dark purples and shifty prettiness available here. Now, there are 7 mattes and there are 5 metallics. And of those 5 metallics, there is 1 multi-chrome metallic, 1 duochrome metallic, 1 metallic with sparkly shifty goodness in it, and then 2, like, I don't want to call them standard metallics, but 2 more traditional metallic shades. Sorry, the word was like... So, that palette is available now. It is $28 US dollars, which is a price increase from their normal, I think their normal pans are 24. So their normal like 24 pan palettes are like 20, they equate to about 30 US dollars. So this is a price increase for half the shades, but it looks like these pans are larger. So I think that might be a factor. This is not like their normal, I should say this is not their previous palette format. This is a smaller format for them, but it looks like the pans are larger. Now, at time of filming, this was still available, which is unusual. They're either they're getting way better at inventory management, or this palette is not selling as well for whatever reason. If this sells out in the time that I'm filming this, they do have a restock planned for the holiday season when they release their next palette. So if you miss out on this one, it will be back. For me, this is a smash. I think it's very pretty. Here's the deal. I bought the new Inslee Rain Twisted Tea Party palette. And if I had not bought that, because that was pricey, if I had not bought that, I would have bought this. And I probably still will buy this at some point, because I really like purples. I have brown eyes. They look gorgeous with brown eyes. And I want it in my collection. But as of right now, I did not buy it. But I'm going to say smash, because it is very cute. And the swatches, oh my God, the swatches. Look at the swatches. Those are done on bare arms and studio light, which studio light is ultimately so much more flattering. We know that. But look at them. They're so pretty. So smash. I want it in my collection. I want to put it all over my eyelids and probably my cheeks. Let's not pretend. And yeah, smash. Okay, so GiveMeGlow has been teasing for a while that they were going to be releasing some new magnetic palettes to go with their new singles. So GiveMeGlow has been in the middle of a rebrand, and I'm not sure if it's that it's their choice or if it's from the lab themselves. But they've been going through a rebrand, and they've been coming out with smaller pans. Now, if you remember, they had like gigantic pans before. They're going with the standard 26mm pan now. And with that, they're going to need new magnetic palettes, and that is what they have launched as of filming today. So these are some really cute fall, and man, did they go ham. I counted at least 7 different magnetic palettes. There's different designs. There's different, there's like glitter ones and spooky ones and fall ones. Very cute. Honestly, I think it's really cute. It's well done. Now, they did put all of their existing singles on sale for $2. With the exception of the multi-chromes, they put those half off. And when I was scrolling through the website just before this, almost everything was sold out, which I'm happy for GiveMeGlow, because that's a lot of inventory to try to carry around. So I'm glad they were able to sell through their existing singles to make the streamlining of this process much easier. I am very curious what the cost of their new singles is going to be. They don't have them listed on the site yet. That would cause confusion for people, But good for them. I think it's a good idea. I think it's smart. Now, I think that these little palettes are so cute. They appeal to the witchy behavior in me. So I'm going to say smash to the magnetic palettes, but not necessarily for the GiveMeGlow pans. I think that these are really smart for any of the single stuff that you have floating around. I am absolutely garbage at using my single palettes, like my single shades. I am. So having something curated in a really cute little package like this, it might make it nice actually. So we're going to say smash for those. And we're going to see how the rest of it goes. So for now, we're going to say smash. There's a lot of designs and it looks like they're about $12 each for the 24 pan one. And like about $9 for the 9 pan one. And there were a lot of different patterns. They're going to have seasonal ones every season. So I think it's going to be interesting to watch just if this streamlines. So we're going to say smash for that for now, but congrats to them. I think that them selling out is a very good business decision for them, just to mark it down and get rid of it, you know? But smash. Okay. So Manic Gems has a new collab. Now, Manic Gems is one of those companies that makes, you know, they're kind of a splurge product. You know those little gems that you glue on your face? That's what they do. And they have a new collab. And the reason I'm even considering this is for the damn boxes. I have scoured the internet looking for these little single compartment sparkle boxes. I cannot seem to find them. I've looked all over Amazon. I have looked at the Container Store online. I've looked a lot of places. I have not been able to find them. If you have, will you like drop me a little note in the comments or something? Because I want the boxes. That said, however, these two curated boxes created by Mystical Twitches. Now they're, I think they're twins. They look like identical twins to me, so I'm sorry if that's not right, but they look like identical twins to me. And I will put their information in the description box for you so that you have it, because I want to give them credit where credit is due. And they each curated a little bundle, and they have the cutest little, like, they call them decals. I know them as like the things you glue on your face. So like they have little jack-o'-lanterns and little bats and snakes and spider webs. And then they also have a variety of rhinestones and flat back gems and all that kind of stuff. So I think it's very cute. I think it's smartly done, and I want the box. So I'm gonna say smash. It's $35. I know it's pricey. I know it's pricey. Am I going to buy it? Maybe, probably not. But I want the box. Now there is a code at the time of filming. They do have a sale going on their site, and it's using the code Oogie, like Oogie Boogie Lover, and it saved 30% is what like the discount is. It was only supposed to be for Friday the 13th, so I don't know if it's still going. But I will have another code in the description box for you, along with any other company that I have listed. I always want to make sure that I am giving you guys like as much information as I can find. I know there's a lot of information out there, so I want you to have what you need, you know. I'm not saying you have to buy stuff. I'm just saying that if you want to, I always try to make sure there's a saving code in there, okay? So we're gonna say smash. I think these are very cute, and I want the box. Now, if they were $35 in the plain boxes that they have, nah. Because they have a tendency, those other boxes that they use, they kind of spill into each other, especially like the small rhinestones. But with the individual closing tops, that's very tempting. I just want the box. It's a thing. I love a good box. Who doesn't, right? You know? I'm so sorry. No, I'm not sorry. That's just who I am. Okay, anyway, smash. Okay. So Nomad Cosmetics has a new collection, and they've been teasing this for about a week. And I'm very curious about it because it adds new categories to their business. So if you've been around, you know that Nomad has done like lip glosses. In the past, they've done highlighters. They don't have any currently available. And then they do eyeshadow palettes. That's been like their shtick, you know? But now they're entering into whole new categories. So for this release, they're releasing the a frequent flyer collection. Firstly, fucking adorable. And if you're a travel themed based company like Nomad, having a core line of products that ties into it, I think it's very cleverly named. We have to give credit where credit is due. It's very clever. So this collection is pretty big actually. So it comes with this adorable travel bag. This travel bag has all these little compartments in it. It's got little airplanes for zipper pulls. It's just like the details, you know, the devil's in the details, and the details for this are very cute. Now it folds out, there's little compartments because when you travel, you need little compartments. And it is made of a mesh material on the inside so that you can see what's in there. So I think that's pretty cool. That bag is only available with the collection right now, but it does say that it is not limited edition. So I'm very curious if just the bag is going to become available later, because that looks like a really good travel bag. It's got handles and it just looks like a good travel bag. But with that, the collection inside is a weightless moisture face cream. This is a hydrating face cream. It is formulated with shea butter and jojoba oil. And there's some other things in there, including dimethicone, I think I saw, in order to like smooth things out, if that makes sense. It says it's a clean formula with no parabens, phthalates, or mineral oil, which I did not know is mineral oil a concern? I didn't know that was a concern. Is that a concern? I don't know that thing. I've never noticed it in skincare before. If you know something about the mineral oil connection, will you let me know? Because I just don't, I've never heard of that. It is PETA certified, cruelty free. Don't get me started. And it's 100 milliliter size metal tin. So it's like I think it was 3.4 ounces, something like that. It's a good size. And the moisturizer by itself is $49. I am very curious about that. I watched a couple of reviews on it now. And they said that it was really lightweight, which I appreciate because I live in a hot, humid environment and I have combo skin. So I'm going to hold off on that a little bit just because I want to see. I don't know if they're going to send me this. If they send me this, I will for sure do a full review for you guys. I kind of, sort of, maybe sometimes get a Nomad product, but I'm not officially on their PR list and I don't always. So I'm not sure if I'm getting this or not. So I haven't gotten any confirmation. So we're assuming that no, I'm not going to get it. But the next thing on the list is a refreshing face mist. So I didn't find a lot of information about it, but it is in a metal misting, like a metal bottle, and it is like a nice fine mist, and it is $22. There is a multi-purpose lip salve that is, it's kind of like a balm. When I first saw this, I actually thought it was going to be a cleansing balm, so I'm kind of surprised that it's not a cleansing balm. But it's a lip salve. It's basically like a lip balm, and it looks like it's supposed to be for rough patches. It says multi-purpose, and I'm thinking, you know, sometimes you get like your elbows get dry, or you go to a cold climate and you need like that extra layer of protection, but it doesn't necessarily need to be hydrating. I think that's what comes to mind for this. It forms like an occlusive layer, so it's more protecting. So that also comes in a metal tin, and that one is $22. And then it also comes with a 6-pan neutral leaning eyeshadow palette. Now I say neutral leaning, but it is neutral. There are 3 mattes and 3 shimmers, and it looks like it goes light to dark, and there are kind of pinky tones in there, which I think is probably very flattering. Now I did see multiple like imagery for this collection, and from this eyeshadow palette, one of the images that I saw made it look more neutral, like more brown neutral, and another made it look more pinky neutral. So I'm not 100% sure about that. Now, when I watched Alicia Budget Beauty's video about this, she said it was more pinky leaning, and I'm inclined to trust her, so we're gonna go with that. But I know how cameras are, and sometimes, you know, your camera auto-corrects, and it's at the very end of their promo video that it auto-corrects, and it looks more brown. But if she said it's more pink leaning, then I'm on her side, so we'll go with that. And that palette on its own is $22. So the price for the entire collection, including the bag, is $79. And if you add everything together, honestly, that's a steal. For the collection, I would say that would be a smash. I mean, if you're somebody who travels a lot, then this might be a really good thing. Now, is it something that I'm looking for right now? I'm going to say no. As a collection, I'm probably going to pass on this. Just for spending my own coins. But if I had unlimited coins, sure, I'd try it. Why not? Try anything. Who gives a shit? But for me, I'm gonna say pass. I don't necessarily need the makeup travel bag. And really out of all of these, the most appealing thing to me is honestly the face mist. I love a face mist. Spritz me, let me bathe in the moisty gods. So we're gonna say pass as a whole. And eventually I will probably end up trying everything in here, but not right now. So we'll say pass. But I do think it's really smart. I think it's a very smart collection. Neutrals appeal to everyone. A moisturizer and a lip balm, they appeal to everyone. And you can call it a salve if you want, or salve. I don't, whatever you want to call it. It's basically a lip balm that you can use on other parts of your body. I love the metal tin packaging. And if you travel a lot, this might be great for you. That bag is adorable. I'm tempted to say smash just for the bag, but we're going to say pass because I want to be a little bit smarter with my coins. Now, that said, it is launching October 17th. And like I said, I'll put codes in the description box for you, okay? All right. So, Martine Cosmetics. I'm a spoiled, entitled American, and North American, United States citizen. I know that. I know that about myself. But like, Martine Cosmetics does not make it easy to find things. They don't easily have a way to change their website over to US dollars or to English. They are a French-based indie brand. And while the things are pretty, they're kind of hard. They're kind of difficult to discern. It takes a lot more time to discern any of their releases. So that said, they have the Mayday collection. And I know, like I said, I know that's being spoiled and entitled, but damn it took me twice as long. But they have a huge collection. It's called the Mayday collection. And there are 3 new lip oils. Now, those look great, honestly, but they're pricey. They are pricey. So here it is on light skin. And you can see the 3 tones. There's a pink, a more red, and then an orange kind of tone. And then here it is on dark skin. So you can see what it looks like on a darker complexion. And those retail for about $21 US each. Now there are 3 pencil eyeliners with this collection as well. There is a deep gray, a navy blue, and kind of like a cobalt blue, but it's not quite as vibrant as a cobalt. My brain was not, I kept wanting to say ultramarine, but I feel like it's brighter. It's a little bit darker than ultramarine blue. But those are here. There is 1 blue liquid eyeliner here. It's always weird to me when a brand you'll release 3 of one, but not 3 of the other. It doesn't seem symmetrical to me. And then there was a 3-pan face palette. Now I couldn't find a lot of information about this, but it looks like they're highlighters. There's a beige, a light blue, and then like a little more medium toned blue highlight. Honestly, those look like they would be really gray on the skin. And then there's also an 18-pan eyeshadow palette that's here. And then here are some swatches of it. So the 18-pan palette is like a lot of different shades of blue. They're beautiful shades. There is a black, and then there is also like a kind of a blood red color. I think the palette itself is very pretty. The swatches look really nice. Now the palette is about 58 US dollars, and there are 18 shades in a variety of finishes. But I'm gonna pass. I don't need any of this. I think it's pretty. If I saw that palette on clearance for like half off, I would probably buy it. But I'm not really feeling it. And maybe that's because I'm jaded by the amount of effort it took to actually find the information. But like I said, I know I'm spoiled. We're gonna say pass, okay? So last but not least, this one almost slipped through the cracks, and I think it's because maybe they didn't send PR out to people. I've seen nobody talk about this collection. So Jolie Beauty has a new collection for Halloween. It's called the Carn Evil collection. It's basically like evil circus themed. So it is also a huge collection. So there's a 28-pan eyeshadow palette. Here's the packaging, and then here is the pans. And it's reds, greens, oranges, and purples. I honestly think that's beautiful. That is 47 US dollars. There is a jewel activated Jewel Water Activated Liner palette here. Now there are 16 colors. They're in 8 split pans, so 2 rows of 4. And that is $32. And honestly, $32 for 16 eyeshadow colors, that's actually not bad. I was very surprised. I'm like, oh, okay. This actually looks good. Honestly, I don't know, okay. Anyway, there are 2 Jewel multi-chrome lip glosses. Those are here, both colors. There are 2 liquid lipsticks. Those are $17 each here. The multi-chrome glosses are $18 a piece, by the way. Here, there are 4 chameleon eyeshadow pots. Those are $21 each here. And there is bundle pricing available for those. It is $63 for the bundle of 4. So it's basically you're getting 1 free. And that is a sale price, by the way. There are also 5 liquid eyeshadows. Like I said, it's a big collection. And those are $19 each. Here are the swatches for them. And they're $75 for the bundle of 5. So the entire collection of every single thing is priced at $269. But there are other bundle sizes available, like this for everything. But there's like a bundle that has just the palette and the lipsticks and a couple of the shadows and so on, you know? So anyway, that's that. Now I did switch to cinematic mode because I ran out of memory last minute because I film on my phone and I haven't emptied it of things. But anyway, darlings, that's it. Thank you for watching Pats or Smash. And if you made it this far, please leave me a bat emoji because they're cute, okay? And I saw this thing the other day and they were talking about like old names for bats. And did you know they used to be called like flitter mice? Bats used to be called flitter mice. Isn't that the cutest fucking thing you've ever heard? Why don't we still call them that? But anyway, I love your faces. Thanks for being here. And if you never want to miss an episode of Pass or Smash, please subscribe because I like having you here. Hi. And I will catch you on the next one and have a fabulous night. Have the day you deserve. All right. Bye.